So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So these are going to be my own teams for this treasure map, and while this is not the hardest treasure map, building the teams that I wanted up to those standards with both doing lots of damage and being very fast, that was a bit harder, but I'm pretty happy with the teams I have. So obviously I have the full batch. I won't talk too much about the main batch teams, but maybe I can help some with my mini boss teams. So let's jump into it. If we start with the Kobe battle, and this is a pretty fun team. Might be hard for others to build since you need a fully level limit broken law. A key to him is a big bonus since you get his big speedrun captain ability. Let's just take a look at law. Basically his captain ability with a key and fully level limit broken is -2 CD and a cerebral booster, so this is a cerebral focused team. The main reason we want law is because he's one of the few good captains that can both reduce bind the spear and can reduce CD, so he basically handles everything with one special for this content. Because if you take a look at the quest guide, the D-Boss final stage is crewmate special reverse, top row the spear, crewmate bind, so there's no special reverse for the captains. We don't even need a support or anything to reduce his CD. One issue here might be the defeated damage since we take the spear, we lose some HP that way. What I've done for now is just stack all of the damage reduction support I can. If that's not enough, I will just add Mr. Tree support, I guess. That's what I will do. When higher damage is needed, I can just use Robin to get a conditional as well as Call Affinity from Chopper. Law does an ore boost and I use Smoker to get an attack boost. Since Law does damage and he also does a nice ore boost with his special and even does a base attack boost, so that's nice. I use an Unevol Kiku ISO. With my team, this is exactly so it works. You need double fully level limit broken LB plus Law. You need a Robin. And with all of that, you get Kiku ISO ready for stage 2 to wave clear. Keep that chain lock for final stage. And this lets me use Kiku ISO again on another team. That's why we'll keep an Unevol Kiku ISO. With that said, and basically Eva and Hina are just filler points and good damage. Garp, you're using Uta here. This content is made for Big Mom, but I'm skipping her. My main issue with Big Mom is that her super swap is not fully charged from what I can see, and I don't want to swap twice. If it was just one swap, I'd definitely gone for Big Mom. But anyway, 10 turns paralysis, you need to be between 3.25 and 4.75 times chain, block orbs, and you're not allowed to do orb boosts. So, basically, the way this team works, if you use Uta right away, she should be ready from what I've calculated. We wave clear stage 1 with Caesar, we wave clear stage 2 with Fuji. This keeps us a chain lock for final stage, which is between that range we need. And final stage, we use Queen, we get Call Affinity, we change the block orbs, and that's it. We're done. She'll be doing an incredible amount of damage. Uta Captain resist paralysis, so we good. Not much else to say. This is a very easy Unga Bunga team. Moving on, we have the Kizaru, which is made for Sorrow, so I decided to just use Sorrow, why not? If you look at the quest guide, final stage, we get slots to recovery, so we can just swipe down on Sorrow and make the recovery into 1 if we want. 12 turns for the spear, which becomes 9 turns. 1 ore barrier, 3 turns of death up. It's a pretty low death up, so I might even skip removing it. We'll see when I test. Honestly, in the beginning here, I will just wave clear stage 1 probably with Frankie. Stage 2 wave clear with Kiko ISO back again, that get a chain lock for final stage. Then stage 2 we just swap Odin and Toki. They won't be ready with their super swap, I guess, which is a shame. Because it's a 7-turn super swap. But 1.5 times ore boost is not that bad. And we get the color affinity and they remove all of the despair with Whitey Bay. And they also get the 1 orb, so I don't even need to use Zoro's Captain Action or anything in the beginning. And then when I want some more damage, I can just do that, add Zoro special, do a ton of damage. Very easy. Moving on, Kusan. I'm also using Ace like I recommended for my accessible team. It's recommended to use Albert, but the way I understand this content is that when you use Albert special, you will trigger the interrupt. So why will I use him and trigger the interrupt when I can use Ace and not trigger the interrupt? But yeah, special bind, special reverse, Ace handles that. So we need to handle the block orbs and strength X quickside int being badly matching. And we have a barrier, and that barrier is actually nice. So the way I plan here is double Caesar to wave clear. If I ever need more damage final stage, I can save 1 Caesar for final stage and wave clear with Frank Captain Ace or Albert or something. Hiyori makes sure I keep 1 orbs throughout the entire content. Final stage, I actually get a free chain lock from the Sabo support. I'm very sure it will proc, since the special bind will be applied to us but immediately removed, but that application will trigger the Sabo support. And Sabo support, when you get special binded, you get a free 3.25 times chain lock, which is really good. Then I just use Whitebeard final stage. We get a big attack boost thanks to the barrier. If you don't know, level limit break Whitebeard is very good. We even get some color affinities. We don't even need to use Ace. Like later, if we want even more damage, we can just use Ace, overwrite this color affinity and get a higher one. But yeah, basically we get that 2 times ore boost with his special. And we get a 2.5 times attack boost for the crew because the enemy has barrier. And Whitebeard himself, as well as Albert, will both get that color affinity. So that will probably last for a long time. And when I need more damage, I just add a special. And if I ever need even more special, I just add a Caesar special. So it should be good. I'm very happy with my mini boss teams. They should last forever, basically. As for the boss teams, I'm doing the swipe strat again. Basically, I could just use double Blackbeard for Sengoku and double Whitebeard for Akainu, but I thought that's very boring, and Whitebeard and Blackbeard are very good hybrids, so I'm doing the 2 swipe strat basically. When I get to Sengoku, I select Blackbeard here, swipe twice, and I get my actual team, so I will have Blackbeard as friend, Whitebeard as my own captain, so I use both the versus units. And this is actually pretty good since you get both Blackbeard special and Whitebeard specials, which are different. Blackbeard of course gives ore boost for 3 turns and base attack boost for 3 turns, while Whitebeard does the chain boundary for 3 turns, and then I think he does another chain buff. On the final stage, yeah, you get the increased chain growth rate, so yeah, like, it probably doesn't matter, but I think it's more fun to do the hybrid. And I'm not really going to talk about how the teams work, like, as you can see, it's just full batch. Like, you use Marco Vista to counter special reavers, you swap Buggy and Shanks final stage, like if you ever stage 2, you basically use Marco Vista, Blackbeard and Whitebeard, and you get all of the buffs for stage 2 and 3. And then you can just counter the debuffs stage 3, like, it's not rocket science exactly. I will post my Intrusion team with full batch tomorrow though, before the treasure map. I've made a full boost, no new batch, but any batch team, if that makes sense. Like some new units being able to get a full boost without new units. And I will make a full boost team up post, and I'll probably make 1 or 2 more to fill the video out. But yeah, with that, this video is over. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.